welcome to my channel. This is a reading for Gemini. Gemini, this is your October 2021 reading. We're going to be taking a look at your work and finance, your love and romance, your health, and I have also pulled an advice card for you. Today I'm using a variety of tarot decks, so I will leave that information in the description box below. I have already meditated and shuffled and pulled your cards, as you can see. And so we're going to go ahead and get started, and all of my cards are read in the upright position. So let's see what you have for work and finance. You have the Queen of Swords. You have the Seven of Wands, the Three of Wands. You have the Tower, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Swords. So feeling stuck, feeling trapped is the overall theme. So let's see what's going on. So you have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is someone who is very smart, very intelligent, works hard. This person might, be the one that people go to help with their work, to train them for work advice. So you might have this energy, Gemini, during the month of October. You might be someone who's training people. Maybe you'll get a promotion to where you are training people, or you're going to be helping people in some way. That's one way to see the Queen of Swords. Then I see the Queen of Swords, and then I see this Seven of Wands. So the Queen of Swords has lots of ideas and is very smart and intelligent. The Seven of Wands means that others could be jealous of you. You can have lots of ideas and suggestions, and then with these people with this energy, they might be trying to hold you back. So you're like trying to get yourself seen for, your worth, you're smart, what you have to offer, but people are not giving you that opportunity. There are jealous people out there in the world. So you might be experiencing some of that where, people are not hearing you. They're not seeing you for what you're worth. This is causing the Three of Wands energy. So you're thinking about leaving. So you haven't left yet, but you might be thinking about leaving. You see how she's looking out there, looking and thinking about, what else could be out there. So I think that corresponds well with this Three of Wands. You're just thinking about leaving. Even you're going to expand your horizon no matter what it takes. Move into a different department. Even if you have to transfer to another job or move to another state, you're willing to do it because you know your worth. You're kind of tired of this energy. You could walk and chew gum at the same time. You're probably, you can multitask, you can do a lot, and you're just not being recognized for it. So some of you might go through that in October and wanting to leave. Again, we're going to focus, on this Eight of Swords. Some of you might have already been in that energy and you just kind of feel stuck. You feel trapped because, this job pays the bills and, should I make this risky move? So you might be feeling a little bit apprehensive about it. Others of you, there's the Tower. Some of you have the Tower, and the Tower could correspond with this first situation too, where it's like, you know what? Enough is enough, I'm leaving. You could have just finally had that final, jealousy streak, that final, declination of a job or just being overlooked. And so you're going, that's it. It's time for me to leave. So it could go with those first set of cards that I read too. But for some of you also, there's something that's going to happen in a situation that's going to force you to finally make some moves. Because you also have the Hanged Man, which means that, you were kind of indecision. Not willing to maybe make the sacrifice. Now it's time to make those sacrifices that you need to make because it's the losing situation. I feel like for some of you, this could have to do with a family business with this Ten of Pentacles. Maybe some of you own a business or, have a family business. Maybe it's not doing too well. Maybe some of you work for your family and you've been wanting to leave. So now something, is going to happen that's going to be like that final straw, and you're going to go ahead and do it. So yeah, I think it's a family business or someone working for a family. You've been kind of stuck. You feel stuck. You've been hanging on, unwilling to let go of this particular thing. But now something is going to happen to kind of force that to happen. Again, going with this Eight of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, but that's going to be no more for some of you Geminis. Some kind of forced situation is going to happen and force you to leave. Some of you could be forced out of a job. I hate to say it, unfortunately, some of this, the Tower could mean that, you know, layoffs, pink slips, different things like that, where you've been stuck at a job, unwilling to leave, but guess what? You knew it was not that good of a job, you know, with the Seven of Wands, always defending yourself. You knew that it really wasn't a good situation, but now you're being forced. This is a forced out as well of your situation. So for those of you, you know, this is resonating with, you know what that situation is. So that's what I see what's going on with some of you Geminis for your work and finances for October 2021. So we're going to take a look at love and romance. You have the World. You have the Five of Pentacles. You have the Devil. You also have the Nine of Wands. There is the Star. And finally, Six of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the Fool. Okay, so the first scenario I see here is someone, there's some major changes that need to take place with this world. There's going to be, I look at this because the world could be endings and beginnings, but I think this is the end of something because you have the Five of Pentacles. So someone is probably going to be leaving a relationship, has already left a relationship, thinking about leaving a relationship. You have the Devil card. So I feel like this is the Devil and the Nine of Wands. Some of you are in a situation where someone is really not giving you what you want out of this relationship, or you're not giving this person, or you know, your person or the other person what they want. You're kind of leaving them hanging, or they're leaving you hanging. You're chasing behind this person. I like this card because you see this person here, they're kind of like chasing after this person, chasing for their love and affection. And this other person is walking away. The Devil. This is an unhealthy connection. So some of you may find yourself in an unhealthy connection, you know, with someone, and it's hard to release and hard to let go of this situation, but you need to. It's very toxic. This person is not good for you. They leave you hanging. You're chasing after them. You know, there's also the Fool. So it could be literal. This person makes you feel like a fool, or you feel like a fool when you're dealing with this person. And the Fool also means that, you know, this Fool doesn't really want to be tied down. This is the person who, you know, look at him. He's just, I'm just doing my thing. So I think this Fool kind of represents the Devil. This is a person who really doesn't want to be tied down. This is very, very toxic, negative energy. This person doesn't have much to offer. So Gemini, for this particular situation, you need to remove yourself from it. There is also the Star. There might be some healing that's needed, you know, from this, but some of you are either treating someone like this, or someone is treating you like this. Very unhealthy energy. Someone who's just not willing to give. You keep going back. You keep going back and forth to this person. You can't let it go. There's some sort of addiction there. Maybe this person, you know, there's intimately this person, you know, you can't, maybe it's a sexual addiction. It's some sort of addiction there where you can't release this person. And this person comes back and forth and keeps you running. Or this might be you. So be on the lookout for that and try to figure out how to resolve that energy, Gemini. For others of you, you have had situations, you know, negative situations in love, and this Star card can indicate healing. You've healed and you're ready for something new. You're ready to get out there and start dating again. Someone has sparked your interest, okay? You have the Six of Cups, so this is a good energy. This doesn't have anything to do with this first set, the Devil and all that stuff. This is someone you might be talking to, someone from your past, may have come back into your life, and you know, after a period of healing, making you feel young and invigorated again, making you feel optimistic and open about love and romance. Again, it could be someone that you've known before in the past, or it could just be a feeling of, wow, this is nice and refreshing and invigorating after you know, some time alone. So that's what I see for you, Gemini. Just, you know, if you're in this first set of people with this person, you know, don't let someone keep you running, because I think this Fool is at the bottom of the deck as a warning that this person doesn't want to be tied down, you know, and you don't want to feel like a fool, and this person has foolish behavior. Feeling like a fool, like, you know, just this person keeps you waiting. So try to remove yourself from that and try to, you know, maybe this star is a message for you. Try to heal, remove yourself from that and heal and get yourself back in balance. For your health, you have the Page of Water, which is, you know, the same as the Page of Cups. This means that, you know, you're waiting on, you could be waiting on some sort of test results, waiting on results of, you know, again, just some sort of test results or the outcome of treatment, and that those results are going to be positive. They're going to be good results. And for some of you, you could be up in your head about things, so like worried about what's going on with you, and you haven't received the treatment yet. You haven't gone to the doctor, and it's not going to be as bad as you think. So if you go ahead and get out of your head and make the moves, go to the doctor, see what's going on, you'll find that it's not going to be as bad as you think. So that's what's going on with some of you Geminis. Some of you are caught up in your head and you need to go and get that treatment. Some of you will get the treatment, have gotten the treatment, you're waiting for the results, and those results are not going to be as bad as you think. They're going to be good. So your advice, you have the waning moon, which means what do you need to release? Very, very interesting, considering what we saw here with this Hangman, letting go of something, letting go of this negative toxic behavior. I think that's very, you know, strange that we got that card, or kind of cool. So let me go ahead and read what it means. Excuse me, the font on in this book is very small, so excuse me if I stumble and stutter. So what do you need to release? The waning moon. The waning moon points to what's falling away. Life goes in cycles, and sometimes we need downtime or to let go. No matter when the moon cycle you pull this card, it's a sign that a situation has peaked for better or worse, and it's time for you to go easier. It's the autumn and winter of a cycle, so what do you need to release? Almost certainly something from the situation you're asking about. This card can be very positive, but it can gently suggest that you let something go and stop trying so hard. Very interesting. Additional meanings of this card. Move forward with as little resistance as possible. Wow, with that Hangman. This is not the time to start new projects. Releasing emotional baggage is recommended now. With this Devil and this Five of Pentacles, this is amazing. Say sorry to someone. So if you're doing this, you know, this behavior that we talked about here, say sorry. Do energetic work such as meditation or yoga. Soon you will see what lies ahead. I think that's amazing. That just matches very well with all of these cards, Gemini. So I think that's a powerful reading for you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck in October 2021, and have a wonderful day.